So in our last session, we have discussed about AWS global infrastructure and some introduction to AWS. So AWS is cloud service provider. So it works on a mechanism called pay as you go mechanism. That means for what exactly resource you're consuming from AWS, only for that resource we are going to get charged or we need to pay. And so we have discussed why only AWS. We have gone through a cloud comparison chart and a Gartner Magic Quadrant report where Amazon named as a leader for 10th consecutive year. Right. So then we have discussed in 2003 AWS design documentation, how we can sell that services and all. So in 2004, SQS simple queuing service got introduced, and in 2006 actually AWS officially launched, right? So in from 2012 onwards they started an annual conference called reInvent from November last week to December first week, and this year also 2021 also they already announced the dates from November last to December 1st. And Andy Jassy is the CEO of AWS, and he's also CEO of Amazon now, as Jeff Bezos announced his successor. And then we started discussing AWS global infrastructure. So mainly we have three components in this global infrastructure. The first one is a region. So region is nothing but a geographical location or physical location. So it just identity for that geographical area. So Mumbai is the identity for this so Asia Pacific countries. Northern Virginia, US East one. So we have a code. So we discussed even in Hyderabad, we are going to get another region soon. Right. So then where the servers and all the things are going to run? It actually runs in a resource called availability zone or AZ. Availability zone is nothing but a data center or a combination of multiple data centers. We have 24 regions now and 77 availability zones. And every data center is isolated or independent to another availability zone failure. So one data center failure won't affect any other data center operations. Or one data center failure can transit data to another data center automatically. And every availability zone will have multiple network connectivity with another availability zones. Right. So if you are taking Mumbai, we have three availability zones, AP South 1A, 1B, and 1C. So all the three are interconnected with multiple connectivities. So you hosted an application here in one of the availability zone in Mumbai region. Now, but your customers are across the globe. So you want to deliver your application to users which spread across the globe. So in that case, we can use a CDN service, content delivery network service called CloudFront. So then we can distribute that to all the users. So this we have a hands-on session. There we will deploy and we will deliver our data as well as website. We are going to do that. So this is what we discussed in our last session. So here in today's session, we are going to start with how we can create our AWS account and what are the first steps we need to perform after creating our AWS account. Right. So basically in AWS, we are going to have two types of users. One is root user. Second one is IAM user. IAM stands for identity and access management. We have two types of users. So whatever the email you're using to create your AWS account, if you're logging with that email, we call it as a root user login. And of course, one email address we can use for only one AWS account. So we are going to have only one root user per account, but we can create multiple IAM users. Okay, so root user will have highest permissions or priority on our AWS account. So if we are logging with email, so that is nothing but root login. IAM user, it based on the permissions and all. So this we will go in detail in our tomorrow session. We are going to create multiple users and all. So now, if you want to create an AWS account, navigate to this https://aws.amazon.com/free. Navigate to this particular page. So this AWS account comes with a free tier limitation. That means whatever the service you are going to use from AWS, for that service usage, you no need to pay anything if you are within that limitation. So let me take another browser. I already logged in there. All right. So here when we have an option called create a free account. But we do have some offers that some services are always free from AWS. Some services are 12 months free and some short-term trials like a 30 days and all. So we have total three types of trials. So most of the times we are going to work on this always free and 12 months free resources. Right. So mainly the compute, storage and all, it comes under 12 months free. Here you can see. For example, if you are taking EC2, so we are going to get 750 hours per month. So that means you can run one server for entire month. So EC2 is a service. EC2 stands for Elastic Compute Cloud. So EC2 is a place where we run servers. So at moment, just assume this is a place where we run the servers. Okay. S3 stands for Simple Storage Service, where we can store our data. RDS, Relational Database Service, where we can launch our database, where we can launch and where we can run our database. So these are some primary services we are going to use. And if you take EC2, when coming to the free tier limitation, we are going to get 750 hours per month for T2 micro Windows instance. Instance is nothing but a server, guys. So we don't call it as a server, we call it as an instance. So in the same way, we are going to get a Linux server also. So that means you can run one Windows server for 1 month without paying anything, and you can run one Linux server also without paying anything. See here, 750 hours per month, or RHEL or SUSE T3, T2 micro or T3 micro instant, depend on region. 750 hours per month or T2 micro or T3 micro instant, depend on region. So it's 750 hours. If you calculate the 750 hours, see, for example, the maximum days in a month is 31 days, right? So if you calculate 31 days into 24 hours, you got 744 hours. But Amazon is giving 750 hours. So what is a mechanism? So that means if you're running one server without any difficulty, you can run it for 31 days and you still have 6 hours pending. So you won't get charged for anything. But if you are running two servers continuously, you are running two servers 24 by 7, so 24 hours for a week. So then within 16 days itself, what happened? 24 into 2 into 16 days. So 760 hours is consumed within 16 days itself. So what happened? For remaining days, we will get charged. So one server for Windows, another server for Linux, without any difficulty, you can run for an entire month. So for example, today you are not in a mood to practice. So you no need to perform anything. Or else you created an account today and only 5 days pending for this month. Within this 5 days, yeah, you can consume all the 750 hours. How to consume? Okay, run 5 servers for continuous 5 days. You can consume it. So by end of the month, your usage must be within the 750 hours for Windows server, 750 hours for Linux server. So most of the times we will be within free tier limitation only, and we do have options to track this usage. Okay, how many hours pending, how much we already consumed, what is the forecast for this month, that we can verify that. So if you have view on that, for example, I want to see how many hours or how many months this month I consumed. So we can navigate to this bill and all. Here it is shows. For example, if you're taking SNS notification service, monthly how many we will get under free? We are going to get 1,000 emails under free. How many I already used? 27 I already used this month. So in similar manner, we can click on view all. How many? What is the current usage? Forecast per month, and what is the free tier Amazon is giving. So basically my account, no, it's not under free tier limitation. Why? Because I'm using this account from almost like a 2016 and all. I'm using this account. So that's the reason it's not comes under free tier anymore. Okay. So most of the times we will be under free tier only. So don't worry about creating an account and all. Okay. So that's a first thing. And second thing, S3. So when coming to S3, here under free tier limitation, we are going to get 5 GB per month under free tier limitation. So we are going to practice with a small text documents, small PDF, small Word documents only. So we are not going to deal with such type of big data. So no need to worry about this. S3, 5 GB per month standard storage. So and similarly, when coming to database, so here we are going to get a database type called db.t2micro. And here also we are going to get 750 hours per month under free tier limitation. So that means one database you can run for an entire month. You can delete it, you can launch another database, or you can run both simultaneously. But once you're done with that lab and all, you can delete it. So this is just an example, guys. I know you don't know what is T2 micro, you don't know what is EC2, you don't know S3 and RDS. So I'm just mentioning such type of free tier limitations we have with Amazon Web Services. You can just go here, you can
Excuse me, sir.
find all those.
Hello.
I'll give a question answers window. Wait for that.
Okay, sir.
Right. So such type of free tier options we have. So you can pick here. So then you can see what are all the free tier options we are going to get. For example, EFS, it's part of our course. For our servers backend storage, EBS 30 GB we are going to get. So whenever we are going to start any of this service, as a first thing, we are going to discuss what is the free tier limitation, which service might cost you, which service might cost you, which service won't cost you. That first we will discuss about the free tier limitation, then only we will start the service. Okay, but now why I'm covering these things, I just want to give you some confidence that okay, Amazon is truly giving some free tier limitation. Some services are always free, not only for the first 12 months and all. So that's why I have shown this. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm open to all your questions. So what is your question?
Sir, can you show the steps again? Actually, I
What
missed that.
what steps?
My Windows is stuck.
What steps you're asking?
So, you have logged in for the free console now. That EC2.
Yeah, just give this in your browser, you will get this page. The same page I am on. I haven't performed anything. I'm just showing these options, nothing more than that.
Okay, sir. Okay, fine.
Here is a URL.
And how do we know how much we have consumed the features, sir? Like the
That
report,
once you
how do we
create your
generate?
AWS account,
Okay.
once you create your AWS account, you can go to this billing dashboard. So there we have an option, top free tier services by usage.
Okay.
What is the service you have? What is the Amazon given free tier limit? How much you already used? So click on view all. When you
Okay.
click on view all, it shows what is the service, what is the free tier limitation, how much you already used. If you are using in similar manner, by end of the month, how many you might use. So what is the percentage? What is the forecast percentage?
Got it.
Yeah. So basically these services, no, it's always free services. So that's why it is still showing in my AWS account. But when coming to your case, you're going to have a lot of services here, right?
So, with respect to verification or real-time experience, so is this the part of the case that you offer, you present this to your clients based on what they need, that you first present what is your fee service, and besides that, or whatever would be a cost.
Okay, I got that question. Trust me. So in enterprise level, we really don't worry about this free tier limitation. We don't care that. Why? Because I'll show you one simple image where this is a one simple image. See, at enterprise level, every month, just observe how much bill we are paying. Only for April month, that too only for one account, $50,000 for April 2020 for one particular account, and for April itself, for prod environment, we are paying $91,000. So free tier, we really don't consider at enterprise level. Even client also. Why? Because those resources just for practice where you can get familiar with all the services and all. First thing. Second thing, at organization level, basically we are going to have an environment called sandbox environment or sandpit environment. This is like a playground. So your organization will give you an account where you can practice anything, where you can try anything in, like, this AWS account, where you can, for example, you want to learn something, you want to get familiar with one of the service. So first, sandbox environment, then after, so the application need to be deployed in non-prod environment. So then it will move to staging environment. So then it will go to prod environment. Before that, if you want, like, you can implement like a UAT environment and all. So these are sandbox, non-prod, staging, and prod environments. So multiple accounts we are going to have. So we really don't care about these free tier limitations and all. And if you run this server, for entire month also, by end of the month, we are going to get a bill of, like, $5, $4 only. So I really don't want you guys to get charged for that. So that's what Amazon is doing also. So that's why we are covering these services here.
Thank you.
One more question. What's the difference between this S3 bucket and RDS and Dynamo? Like all these are storages, right? So if you could elaborate on that.
So I can tell you one thing. So you might have gone through those services, but here total 35 members are there. They really don't know what exactly that S3 is. They really don't know what is DynamoDB is. So I'll give you very straightforward answer. That too only for Suyesh. You remaining guys, you really don't worry about that. S3 is an object based. First, RDS is a relational database service for OLTP, online transactional process. DynamoDB online analytical process, and it's a serverless. We don't require server also, and data is going to be stored in JSON format. And here in RDS, data is going to stored in tabular format.
Okay.
However, we will go in detail about this. You really don't need to worry. We are just at the initial stage, that account creation.
Okay, thanks.
All right. So let's don't go that much in detail at the moment. I'm going to take you through all those things. Right. So now to create an AWS account, navigate here, click on create free account. Create free account. So then it is going to give you a window where you need to enter your email address, and then you need to give your password, confirm password, account name. So total 5 steps involved in this account creation. Okay. So initial step 1. So provide the required information, like provide information like email, password, confirm password, and account name. So here, if it is your own account, like you can give your own name and all. So, but generally at organization, as I mentioned, we are going to have some accounts like, prod, non-prod and all to get that identity. So here you can give, okay, this is my non-prod account, or this is my production account, or this is my application 1 production account, application 2, like a non-production account. So such type of identity we can give here. So that is the first step. So provide your email address, password. Okay, let me give one. So I'm giving an sign up step 1. So now step 1 is completed. Now step 2. So here we need to provide the contact information. So in step 2, so in this contact information, it will ask us, okay, is this your personal interest or professional requirement? If it is your personal interest, select the personal for your own projects. If it is a professional requirement, go with the business. So if you are creating this account for your work or school or organization, select this business. And there is no difference or services offering between these two. Either you are selecting a personal or business, that doesn't make any difference. Okay. So my suggestion, select the personal, then give the full name, then give the phone number. So what country? So then what is the address? What is the city, state, postal code, and click on continue. So you need to provide basic contact information. So give full name and address and contact information here, then click on continue. So then click on continue. So now it will ask you to enter the billing information. So this is a step many guys worries about. Why? Because we need to give our credit card or debit card information. So provide payment information. So basically accepts Amazon accepts credit card or debit card, but the card type must be Visa card or MasterCard or American Express. Only these type of cards Amazon accepts. And to verify the card validity, so AWS will deduct 2 Indian rupees. AWS will deduct 2 Indian rupees from the bank account from account. Of course, they are going to refund it back within 48 to 72 hours. That is going to refund back. See, we will not charge you for usage below AWS free tier limits. We temporarily holds to as a pending transaction for 3 to 5 days to verify your identity, whether this account is valid or not, just to verify those things. So we need to give this. So provide your card information, when the card is going to expire, what is the card holder name and what is the CVV. So then if you want to give an address, you can give a new address and all. So then do you have a PAN card? You can give yes or you can give no. That is absolutely fine. Then verify and continue to the step 4. So I'm not going to give any card information here. So you guys please provide this information. And one suggestion, if you don't have this card type, course, nowadays everybody have Visa or MasterCard, but if you don't have this by any chance, so if you please don't give someone's card information. So if you want to give someone's card information, make sure you give same candidate information in step 1 and step 2. For example, let's assume I don't have this Visa card or MasterCard. So my father have that Visa card or MasterCard. So I want to give my father's name. So in that case, for example, here email, I am giving my email and contact information. My contact information I am giving, but here I'm giving my father's information, right? So if we are giving in this manner, what Amazon thinks, okay, this guy is using someone else card information. So then AWS will suspend this AWS account and they will ask you to verify your identity to unblock your account. So what we need to do? We need to fax these, like, identity proofs and all, like, any of the valid government ID, we need to fax. So please don't give in this manner. The option what you can do is go here, give your father name here, create an email address with your father name and give full name as your father name, then give his card information and you use that account. Right. So if you are following this, so you can get eliminated with, like, that account suspend issues and all. So please follow that if you don't have card. Now, after the step 3, we need to verify our identity. So to verify this identity, we can use email verification or phone verification. We can use phone verification or email verification. So just enter the enter phone number and click on call me now. Whenever you click on call me now, immediately you will get 4-digit PIN number. For example, you got 0000 on your screen and whatever the phone number you have given, and when you click on call me now, immediately you will get a call from AWS. Answer the call and enter 4-digit PIN within that call and your identity verification is going to complete, and you need to enter the captcha. So enter the captcha and perform that 4-digit PIN number verification. So that is just to verify you are not a bot. So a bot is not creating an AWS account and all. So just to verify that, like, you can verify your identity. Okay, so once you complete with that, once you complete with that, so then you can go and um, you know you can go and choose a support plan. Okay, support plan here. So a couple of years back, like in 2017, I made a video for Naresh Reddy. So within this video, I have explained the same, like, so I'm giving the payment information and all here, and advertise. So I'm pasting that video also here. You can even follow. But console got updated a lot. Why? Because it's almost 4 years, right? So this is the identity verification. So I'm entering the captcha, I'm giving my phone number, and when I click on call me now, so immediately I'm going to get a call from AWS and I'm answering that call. And here is a PIN number I got, 0988 is a PIN number I got on the screen. So same PIN number I have entered, then identity verification is completed. Now in next step, we need to choose the select the support plan. So now this is important, choosing a support plan or what type of support plans we have. So understanding that is very important even for your certification question also. So any questions so far for me, guys, before jump into support plans?
Yeah, Vinash, I have a question here. Like, how corporates pays normally these bills every month? I know free tier is credit card or so on. So it's going to be corporate bank accounts. How does it happen?
So basically we can even once account got created. So at enterprise level, we are going to use a mechanism called central billing by using an option called organizations. So we are going to get bill to one AWS account, and from that account, if it is a based on enterprise support or account department is going to raise they are going to AWS is going to raise a PO, then it's your company choice. We are going to get a purchase order for that particular month from AWS, whatever the email ID we have given. So by using that PO, we can pay by using corporate bank account or such type of huge amounts. We really don't use like a credit card and all. So it directly transfers. They raise a PO and we are going to pay for that against that PO. Purchase order basically.
Thank you.
And one quick question here, sir. How do we suspend the account after 1 month?
We haven't created, not we haven't created. You're talking about suspend. Let's wait for some time. I'll show you that.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when coming to the support plan, so mainly we have 4 support plans, but while creating you can find only 3. While creating you can find only 3, but we have total 4 support plans. The what exactly the support plan means? So basically getting assistance from AWS is nothing but support. Getting assistance. For example, you are trying to perform something and you are not able to do that. You're not able to do that. So what you can do immediately, you can contact AWS. Okay, we are facing this issue. Can you help me to fix this issue? So you can get such type of assistance from AWS. So that is based on what category it is and all. So we need to choose a support category. So mainly we have 3 types of assistances from AWS. The first one is account and billing related. Account and billing related query. Second one is service limit increase. Third one is technical assistance, technical support. Technical assistance or technical support. So these are the 3 types we have. The first one, you created an AWS account and you're not able to activate that, or suddenly you observed one service that is costing you, you haven't used that, or you want to dispute some bill, or you are getting more explanation related to your billing or a service. So all the account related, for example, you want to close your AWS account or you want to transfer your AWS account to another guy or another organization. So in all those cases, we need to choose this first category. So regardless of your support plan, we are going to get 24/7 support for this with all support plan. SP means just assume it as a support plan. So even for this one also, whatever the service we are going to use, for that service, we have a soft limit. For example, if you are taking this EC2, the soft limit is we can have only 20 running instances at a time. That means you can launch only 20 servers at a time. But my requirement, I need to have 100 servers. So, but there is a soft limit here by defaultly whenever you create an account. Otherwise, you have S3. In S3, we are going to store all the data in buckets. So the limit is you can create only 100 buckets. You can create only 100 buckets, but my requirement, I want to create 150 buckets or 200 buckets, or 100 already reached my limitation. So in that case, so I need more than the soft limit they defined. So in these cases, we can go and we can choose this category. Okay, we can go and we can choose this category. And when you gave your use case, Amazon is going to raise that soft limit to your desired count. You need to mention, okay, what is the new count you required and all. I'll show you this, don't worry. And another one is technical support. When coming to technical support, so here, what exactly issue you are facing? What exactly issue you are facing? And, if you need assistance, something related to technical thing, then you can choose this and you can raise a ticket. So this based on support plan, we will get technical assistance. Okay, so these are the three types of assistances we have. Now, when coming to the support plan, so first we have basic support plan. So then we have developer support plan. Then we have like a business support plan. So then we have enterprise support plan. So in this enterprise support plan, while creating your AWS account, it won't show. Only first three it is going to show whenever you are creating your AWS account. Right. So it depends on the price you are giving to AWS. Amazon is going to give you the support plans. So if you are paying more money, you will be under enterprise support, moderate, small, no money. Right. So when coming to basic support plan, so see, I clearly mentioned here, whatever the support plan you are selecting. So for that, so you are going to get 24/7, like, you are going to, we really don't require video, Bagu. So please start. Right. So when coming to this basic support plan, we are going to get only first and second categories. First and second categories comes under free tier eligibility and 24/7 access to customer service. And we are going to get some options like a trusted advisor, personal health dashboard. I'll talk about that. But the main thing is no technical support. No technical support for this third one. So from developer support onwards, yes, we will get the support from this. So again, first and second 24/7 it is free, as I mentioned above. When coming to the third one, technical support. So 3 means technical support. So here we are going to get, based on whenever we are raising a ticket, right? We need to mention case severity. So if you are selecting case severity as a general guidelines, within 24 hours we are going to get. Otherwise, within system impaired, within 12 hours we are going to get response. So within 12 to 24 local business hours, we are going to get response from the team. And who is going to contact you? A cloud support associate will contact us. And that too, we have local business hours email support from cloud support associate we are going to get here. Okay, and who can raise a ticket? So you can raise unlimited tickets, but one primary contact can raise ticket against AWS, and we can raise unlimited tickets. You can raise n number of the tickets. So one user primary contact is nothing but root user. You need to log in as a root user to raise a ticket. So here, where in what scenario they are going to take up issue in 12 hours and what scenario they are going to take 24 hours. So if it is a general guidelines, we have an option. So if it is a general guidelines, so we are going to get assistance less than 24 hours. If it is a system impaired, it is going to be less than 12 hours. And we do have some another categories also that won't comes here, but I'll write down. So that is a production system impaired. So in this category, within less than 4 hours, we are going to get assistance. And if you are mentioning production system down, we have one production system down and all within 1 hour they are going to. And if it is a business critical system down within 15 minutes, so they will contact us. So basically for this developer support plan, only these two available. Let's keep that three aside. So now when coming to this business support plan, and as you are selecting this, the price is, it starts from $29 per month. So approximately $30 per month you need to pay as you are getting this technical assistance from Cloud Support Associate. Okay, so that is the first thing. Now, when coming to business support plan, so here also first and second is free. When coming to the third one, so we are going to get 24/7. Here 12 to 24 local business hours only, but here 24/7, 24 hours, 7 days. We are going to get a phone, email, and chat support with a cloud support engineer. So here we are going to get an associate, but here, experienced candidate than associate, that cloud support engineer is going to. And when coming to this price, so it's $100 per month. $100 per month. And here, n number of the users can raise. Here only one primary contact, but under business support plan, any user can raise ticket. I'll talk about that. If you have any questions, I'm giving a question and answers window, please. Any user can raise a ticket, and unlimited tickets we can raise against AWS. Now, when coming to this, so the least time is within 1 hour, Amazon is going to respond. So based on the issue you are mentioning. So while raising a ticket, if you are selecting it as a general guidelines, Amazon is going to take up that issue within 24 hours. If you are mentioning it as a production system down, within 1 hour, they will help you to fix that. They will contact you, not even, they really don't take 1 hour also. They will contact you within that 1 hour and they will start working you to fix that issue. So that is a business support plan. Okay, so along with that, we are going to get some options like, um, trusted advisor and all. I'll talk about that. So now the final one, that is an enterprise support plan. So here also, like, first and second is free, and any user can raise a ticket and all. Along with this, we are going to get an option that is a business critical system down. So within 15 minutes, the team will take up your issue. So if it is a business, the least take up is 1 hour. If it is an enterprise, least take up is a 15 minutes. Not only this, so we are going to get some advantages. That is, we are going to get a TAM, a dedicated TAM. TAM means technical account manager. So he's a guy from AWS and he will take up all our issues and where we can improve and all. He will give all the suggestions. Not only this, we are going to get like operational reviews, and we are going to get annual operational reviews and architectural reviews we are going to get from AWS. So they will inspect all our AWS account where we can improve the security, where we can, what service we can use and how we can use and all. And they are going to have a dedicated, like, whenever we are facing any issue and all, we can go to, like, concierge, account assistance. If you want any account assistance, so we are going to have a concierge support team. Am I correct? Yeah, I think concierge support team. If I gave any typos, please ignore that. So account assistance, we are going to have concierge team and AWS dedicated trainings. So you are going to treat it as a royal customer. Why? Because you are paying $15,000 per month to AWS. As you are paying $15,000 to AWS, you are going to get all these advantages. So along with this, we have some options like, a service where Amazon is going to review all the things and they will give advices where it's a service name is Trusted Advisor. Trusted Advisor, where AWS gives advices to save cost, improve security, where we can improve, fault tolerance and high availability. So that Trusted Advisor, we are going to get 7 core area checks under this. 7 core area checks with Trusted Advisor. So only less advisors. Why? You are paying only $29. So here also we are going to get only 7 core area checks with Trusted Advisor. Why? You are paying just $29. Just because of that, we are going to get only 7 core area checks. But here, if you are taking like a business support plan and all, so full Trusted Advisor checks. And under enterprise support plan also, full Trusted Advisor checks we are going to get. So why? Because you're paying $15,000. Okay. So these are the support plans we have here in AWS account. And make sure you choose only basic support plan. Don't select any other support plans. So any questions on the support plans, guys? Yeah, we can switch support plans at any time. What is core area checks? It just checks our AWS account. In 7 areas only it is going to check, but not all the areas.
So what does it mean? I mean, 7 areas, what are these 7 areas? And do we have multiple such
Okay,
areas?
we have a session on that.
Okay.
We have a dedicated session on that. If you
Right.
really, yeah. So here under management and governance, we have Trusted Advisor. You don't need to perform anything. After creating account, just go to Trusted Advisor. It is going to refresh all the graphs here and it is going to show you. See, it is showing only some. Upgrade your support plan to unlock all. Why? Because I'm under basic support plan.
Okay.
So these are the areas it is going to check. So remaining one, if you want, then you need to. So cost, performance, security, fault tolerance, and service limit. These are the areas it checks.
Okay.
Sir, I have a question here. Let's say I'm on a basic support plan and you are on enterprise. And if I would like to access enterprise account, can I take your credentials and access, or will you give access to me? Will it be possible for you to give access to your account?
Okay, let's take it as a Gmail account. For
Mhm.
example, in my Gmail, I have 1 TB storage.
Okay.
In your Gmail, you have 15 TB storage, 15 GB storage.
Okay.
So can I share that with you?
No,
Absolutely
you
no.
cannot.
Absolutely no, we cannot share it. But if I gave my username and password, you can access everything.
Correct.
So in similar manner, if you know enterprise support plan account user credentials, yes, you can log in and you can access that. But that enterprise feature, we cannot share it with another AWS account.
Okay. Matlab, how does organizations work? Like they ideally supposed to choose enterprise plan account, right? So will they
Yes.
just share the credentials with the employees, or?
They don't. They don't. We will depend on an option called AWS organizations.
Oh,
By using AWS organization, so we are going to have a consolidated billing, consolidated support things and all.
okay. Sure. Thanks.
Hi, sir. This is Prasanna, sir.
Yes, Prasanna.
Sir, is this the regular class or
Yes,
demo?
it's a regular session only. So basically, there is nothing like a demos with me, guys. So
Okay.
the same thing repeating again and again, and if you are joining a session, you should learn something, right? So there is
Okay.
nothing like demos with me. So tomorrow onwards, we are going to jump into IAM and we are going to start discussing what is AWS and all.
Okay. Okay. From tomorrow onwards is the regular class.
Yes, tomorrow onwards,
Yes.
the link also it changes. So please get
Right.
in touch with Naresh team to
Right.
complete.
Right. Okay. Right, sir. Right. Thanks.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
Actually, can I ask you questions regarding the career options with AWS here?
That we will talk after some time.
Okay.
I don't know that option, Ajinkya. So basically, contact Naresh team, uh, uh, whether they have GPay or PhonePe options. I'm not sure about that. So, is this live class? Yes, it's a live session. It's a live session only, not a recorded one. And however, this session is recorded, and you are going to get this video by today, end of the day, to the email ID you have registered. And do you share these notes? Yes, of course, I'm going to share these notes. So, but tomorrow I'm going to get a confirmation. So once I got confirmation, I'm going to create a GitHub account and I'm going to place all these documents in a location. That's the first thing I'm going to share. Second thing, we have a Slack channel and I'm going to create, a Slack channel, and you can join to that particular Slack channel whenever you are facing any issue while practicing. So you can post your question and I'm going to give my answer. For example, here some questions I'm answering. So basically this is January batch. So so I'm going to create similar channel here and I'll share that invitation link. So you can join here whenever you're practicing. So you can post there. That is another option. And once you're done with that confirmation and all, and you are going to get all the soft material and all. So that Google Classroom link is to to access these videos. To access these videos, for coming 12 months. Once you're done with that payment and all, you can access these videos for coming 12 months. So for those, we are using Google Classroom. Right. After select this support plan, so make sure you select basic support plan. After selecting the support plan, we just need to give a couple of options. It will ask us, okay, what is your role and why you are creating this AWS account. You can give anything there. So you really no need to stop or, so then you can review and create a AWS account. So once you create your AWS account, you need to log into your AWS account. Now I will show you how to log into our AWS account. So let me quickly sign out.
I have one question, Vijay here. Can I ask?
Yes, please.
Yeah. So is this class is gonna be for admin as well as for developer?
Okay, I'll take up all those questions in some time.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay, so this is the email ID I have used to create my AWS account. So see here, whenever you're logged into AWS, so you can give for login URL is https://aws.amazon.com/console. Whenever you are giving this, or else simply give aws.com. Whenever you are giving this aws.com, it will take you through that management console page. This is a page we landed. So here is an option, sign into the console. Click on sign into the console. And I already logged in with this email ID, so it's showing this. Oh, 1 second. So, um, so you can click on sign into a different account. So here it is asking me, do you want to log in as a root user? We really don't know what is IAM user. So select root user, give the email ID. So to create this AWS account, I have used this avinash.tripathi@gmail.com is the email ID I have used to create this account. So now I'm logging as this email address. So then click on next and asking for the password. So I logged into my AWS management console. Now I want to verify what support plan I have selected, where I can create that, tickets against AWS. For that, here top right corner, we have support option. Navigate to support center. Select support center. So here it will show you what is a case and all. So click on create a case. And at moment here you can find my support plan is a basic support plan. If you want to change the support plan, click on change. It will open another window. This is a basic support plan, my current plan, developer, business, and enterprise. So if you want to change, you can change at any time. Click on change plan. What type of plan you want to go? So go here, select it. For example, if I select developer support plan, I'm going to get charged $6. Why? In February, it's a 23rd. So for days already passed, we no need to pay. For coming days, okay, we need to pay for $6. So this is a price example. When you click on change plan, yes, the plan is going to change. By end of the month, you will get charged for that. So please don't do that. Okay. So that's a changing support plan option. Now, if you want to create a case, here is an option. First one, accounting and billing supported. What type of case it is? Okay, account related, billing related, or free tier limitation limited. So you can go and you can pick that. Again, category. So is it like a change inquiry or so dev pay inquiry, dispute a charge? What is the severity? So this severity I talked here. These are the severity level. Is it a general guidelines or is it a system impaired? That we need to choose here. So first two categories, it won't show anything. What is subject? What is the description? Do you want to attach anything? And you want to contact AWS by web support or chat support or phone. You can give your phone number, click on submit. Immediately you will get a call from AWS. That's the first type. Second, service limit increase. What is the limit type? For example, S3. So as I mentioned, there is a limit for S3. See, we have an option, service quota dashboard. Navigate to the service quota dashboard. There it tells us what is the limit, how much we can use, how much we already used. So those all things here. Okay, so click on AWS services. It shows all the services. What is S3? So select S3. So how many buckets we can create? We can create only 100 buckets. Default quota 100. Is it adjustable? Yes. When it is adjustable, pick this request quota increase, how much you required request. So the same thing we can perform here. From S3, what is the request bucket limit? What is the new limit you required? Okay, I need 200. Then scroll down, use case description, submit. So that is the second category. Technical support, we are under basic support plan. So for basic support plan, there is no technical support. So don't we have any other option to get technical support? Yes, we have an option to get technical support. To get technical support for this basic support plan, we can depend on AWS documentation and AWS support forums or developer forums. And we have AWS KB articles, knowledge base articles. By using one of these options, you can get technical support for business support plan. Okay, so those are the options, and this is like, we logged in for the first time to AWS account, and here is a support center overview. So here is a knowledge center videos, AWS documentation, developer forums, and training and certifications, right? So that is an option. Okay, so now let me go through the questions which you might have. All right, so I got a message from Naresh team, already shared the payment details and all. All right, so will we incorporate business use cases as we're about to course together? Yes, Sri. We are going to discuss, even I'm going to show you a real environment where we are running like, approximately 400, 500 EC2 instances, servers and all. So this course is 95% hands-on, and I'm going to give tasks or provide tasks that simulated real-time activities where we perform on daily basis. So how many total sessions and weekends or weekdays too? So basically no session on Sunday. So Saturday, it's completely up to you guys. I'm going to generate a poll. Then we are going to decide on Saturdays. But there is no session on Sundays. Right? So if we will discuss bucket concept later, yes, we are going to start. We will discuss that in our S3 module. So there is a dedicated module for that. So there we will discuss. So do we have any option to change the severity while raising the ticket itself? We need to mention. After that, there is no option to change the severity. So hi, which service we can use in Azure like AWS? Blob storage, Vaibhav. We have blob storage. So yes, this is going to cover all admin and developer things. Okay. So let me take you through the same thing. So this is an option here. So basically we are using enterprise support plan here. And this is how exactly whenever you raise a ticket, so it is going to show you what is the case ID. So when it got raised and what is the status of that, it will show that. And for example, if you see, we can create only 100 buckets, but we have 111 buckets. So the reason is we raised a request against AWS and we got like a 111 buckets now. So how many instances? 500 instances, 1000 plus volumes, 1000 plus snapshots. So I'll show you. So this is a billing example. So we really don't worry about that free tier limitation. Okay, give me a minute. I'll take you through some regular questions you might have. So if you already gone through these questions, so you can leave for the session, or you can please be here if you have any general guidelines or general questions. Okay, so here, is there a way to log in? Yes, I shared that link also.
Sorry, I meant to ask, like, is there a specific place for company login, like, or like a special URL for SSO based login?
Yes, we have SSO based login even if you take my AWS account. So it's already enabled SSO. So to log in all these accounts, we are going to use SSO as well. So that is also part of the course. So if you observe my account, so this is a SSO link. So if I want to log into my accounts, I need to share this. So yeah, here we are going to have username and password to log in. So that is a bit advanced topic. We will discuss later of the course.
Okay, thank you.
So, but yes, we have SSO to integrate Amazon on SSO. And we can add whatever accounts we have, we can add all those accounts. Whatever the one I logged in sometime back, Avinash.Tiparthi, it is part of that SSO. So I really don't want to go that much in detail in this demo session. Why? Because many guys really don't know, and some guys are novices, right? So that's the reason.
Sure.
Yep. Shall we create AWS free tier account now, or shall we wait for some time? So tomorrow onwards, we are going to start with the module. So if you're good with the way I delivered, if you want to continue, or if you already done with the payment and all, so create your AWS account immediately and keep your account ready. So tomorrow we are going to discuss how we can create IAM users and how to manage their access, how to log in as an IAM user, root user, and all. Those we will discuss in our tomorrow session. So my suggestion, so please create your AWS account, please keep it ready for tomorrow session. Right. So any other questions? So now I'm open to all your questions, like as it is a general question or anything, I'm open to all your questions, guys.
Sir, as a follow-up question to the yesterday's session, I tried to install Maven into my system. I did follow all the instructions that you gave in the video, but it's not letting me configure.
Maven.
Yeah.
So you're talking about that Jenkins course which I shared.
Yes.
So please go through that course after a couple of more sessions. Why? Because I want you guys to perform everything on AWS, on top of AWS.
Okay. Sure.
So here I shared 3 free courses, guys. So if you haven't registered, so please go through these links and registered today itself. Why? Because tomorrow these links are it's not going to work. So first 2 are the paid courses. The third one is always free. So take just 5 minutes, register, and I'll tell you when you can go through that course and all. So just register and keep it aside.
Can you
So
paste
are we
that
not
links in the?
supposed to
Yes,
refer the
I
course now?
pasted that in our chat box.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Hello.
Yes.
My question regarding careers on AWS, because I have minimal background of coding.
Okay.
So is that any disadvantage to take this course?
Okay. So basically, to start with this course, you no need to have any programming experience. No
Okay.
programming experience is required. A no voice or fresher also can learn this, and I can make you to understand the subject. That's what my responsibility is.
Regarding the careers, which
I'm talking about that now. So if you do we need to learn Linux, that's also my take question. So yes, basic Linux is always recommended along with AWS. I'm going to teach you how much we required for this course, and I'm going to share free courses. That is what I shared in our chat box. So take a minute, copy that and paste it in your local machine and go through those courses. Like, I'll tell you when, but make sure you register to these courses today itself. Okay. So if you're into any of the support job, what type of jobs it will suits you, and if you're a system admin, network admin, security admin, and all, so it will definitely take your career to next stage, and it definitely upgrade your career. And these are the job roles you can apply once you're done with this course: AWS engineer, sysaps administrator, DB engineer, network engineer, solution architect, and cloud engineer. These are the some common job roles you can apply once you're done with this course. And if you're a programmer, you already have experience with any of this programming language. I'm going to teach you all the AWS services, and then I'm going to teach you what is CDK and how to initialize a project, how to deploy the project to AWS, and where to deploy, and how to create your own IDE to connect with the AWS and all. So that I'm going to teach you as part of this course. So this is mainly whoever want to become as a AWS developer. For them only, this one of the programming language need to be like they must be proficient in one of that programming language. For remaining all, we really not required. Okay. So what certifications we are going to cover? We are going to cover foundation and all the 3 associate tier. And actually today I need to show some questions, but you guys are raising a lot of general questions. So that's the reason I haven't shown some question related to the topics we discussed today. But we do have some questions that is related to the topic we discussed, related to the support plans. What are the support plans and what type of support questions, certification question we can expect? Those questions I need to show. Let me quickly pick one question and show you that. For example, here, this is one question. Which AWS support plan provides access to architectural reviews and operational reviews, as well as 24/7 access to senior cloud support engineer through email, online, and chat support? Which support plan will give you this? And this is a real certification question. It's a 30th of 65 questions. Which support plan will give you this?
Enterprise.
Enterprise support
yes.
plan. Yes. So this is one question. In similar manner, we have couple of questions here related to that support plan. So this is also one of the support plan question only. Under business support plan, what are the things we are going to get? Another question. So if you are aim to clear any certification, yes, you are in the right place. That I can definitely tell you. So do we have any real-time projects and all? Yes, we have multiple real-time scenarios, and we are going to perform like a 95% hands-on. And some services we will go through like a YouTube video that I already made and upload to YouTube. So if you want to go through that, just go to YouTube, look for AWS Avinash Reddy, so you can find those videos. Just go to YouTube and look for AWS Avinash Reddy. So here you can find, and don't forget to right. So here I'm going to take you through such type of videos where it is not possible to demonstrate. And with this course, if you are able to complete all the tasks which I'm giving, you can add 3.5 to 4 years of experience to your profile. And this session is recorded, and we are going to share that recorded session. And first 12 months, it's going for coming 12 months, you can. So if I am not a from development background, so I can think about like, CDK program. No. So if you want to perform something like, you need to know one of this programming language, but I'll explain you what is CDK, how to start working on that and all. But if you know one of this, then only you can progress on top of that. Right. So apart from this, any other questions? All right, then. So that's it for today's session, guys. So tomorrow onwards, so we will jump into AWS and we're going to start working on services, right? So see you again
Thank you.
tomorrow. Thank you, guys.